Hello, Kevin. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is two things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first off is content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. So keywords, anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you got a nicely laid out website here with your services here. It tells what you're about, what you do. But one thing I would just increase is some of your content, your relevant content, and your keywords, and that'll increase your searchability for people to find you on Google. So speaking of Google, if I live in the Chester Township, Ohio area, I might type this in to look for your services, HVAC. And here's what typically comes up. One strategy is to get in front of the face of more consumers is these Google ads right here. There's a way to outrank these competitors to get right here. Sometimes consumers click there, but sometimes they keep scrolling down. This is a map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be on the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide for or area that you provide for, not just Township, Ohio, but anywhere in this area, cities that you go to. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List, Yelp, because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's emergency type of service. So your top competitor is this JM Mechanical. So I'll compare your website to theirs and see if these techniques could outrank them. So speaking of Google and keywords, so here's and to do that, there's a tool we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So here's your number. So as I was saying, keywords. So this is increasing your content. So the more keywords you have, the more searchability you have in Google. So you're using 22 keywords, which is good. Forgive me, this is going to load a little bit longer. There you go. So you want to have higher volume, the better. So definitely keep these keywords, but you get real creative in creating keywords. Think about all the services you do. Also, see right here, you're tagging them with different cities you go to, like Cincinnati. So the more areas you go to, you tag them. That's how you increase your keywords, and that's how you compete with your competition. So definitely increase your keywords to increase your online traffic. So here's your top competitor here, his website. You see he has some more words on there, more content. That's giving him that searchability in Google. But let's just see what he's working with here. So here's his URL. So yeah, he's using 310 keywords. Great thing about keywords, if you're having trouble creating them or starting them, you could do a deep dive in your competitor's website. You could take all the keywords that they use. If they apply to you, you put them on your website, you tag them, you optimize them, and then you get that search volume there as well. And my computer's thinking a little bit today. But usually these keywords come up here, and then you'll see what they're using, and then you just tag them to your website as well. We'll give it a few more seconds. If not, we'll move on. All right, let's just talk about the second thing. Forgive my computer here. So the second thing is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website. If you have links that it's not relevant to you, then Google doesn't use that and doesn't build trust in your business here. So right now you have 80 backlinks, which is good. You have some trust or some strength right here. 9 is a good strength number, but you have 80 backlinks with 17 reference domains. Let's just see what your competitor is working with here. Yeah, they have 115 backlinks with 46 reference domains. Great thing about backlinks as well, you could do a deep dive in here, and you could link the ones that follow that are good quality backlinks, and also link it to your website, and that'll increase your traffic as well. And that's how you compete with your competitors. Then finally, there's citations. So citation is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. Or excuse me, this is where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses because this could generate huge amounts of revenue. So the goal is you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be in the top 3 right in front of the faces of consumers. And increase your citations. You include directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you probably heard of. Also having a great social media presence works here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and appear organically for all the services you do in all the areas that you go to. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback on this video, besides my computer mess ups, I appreciate that, but that's how I get better at making these videos. And I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this was somewhat informative to you, and much luck in your business. Have a great day.